Ever wonder why some days you're an unstoppable force of nature and other days you lack the drive to even get out of bed? What if I told you the answer isn't about willpower alone, but about the intricate wiring of your brain? The secret to consistent drive and achieving your biggest goals lies within your own neural circuits. This video unlocks the secrets of your brain's motivation and goal-setting system, giving you the keys to unlock your full potential. Welcome to the cutting edge of self-development, where we fuse ambition with neuroscience. You're about to discover why your motivation ebbs and flows and how to take control of it. We'll explore the hidden world inside your mind, from the chemicals that create desire to the mental techniques that literally reshape your brain for success. By the end of this video, you won't just have goals. You will have a scientifically backed blueprint to achieve them. Let's begin by unlocking the neural networks of motivation. Deep within your brain lies a powerful reward system, and its primary currency is a neurotransmitter called dopamine. It's often mistaken as the pleasure chemical, but its real role is far more crucial. It governs anticipation and motivation. When you expect a reward, your brain releases dopamine, pushing you to take action. This is the same system that drives you to seek food, water, and success. It's the engine of your ambition. This process involves a delicate dance between two key brain regions. Your limbic system, the ancient emotional core of your brain, generates the initial desire. Then, your prefrontal cortex, the hub of planning and decision-making, channels that desire into focused, goal-oriented behavior. When these two systems work in harmony, you become a productivity powerhouse. The most exciting part? Your brain isn't fixed. Thanks to a property called neuroplasticity, your brain can change and adapt. Every time you learn a new skill or adopt a new habit, you are physically rewiring your neural pathways. This means you can train your brain to become more motivated over time. Now, how do we apply this knowledge? We start by setting goals the way our brain is designed to understand them. This is where SMART goals come in. This isn't just a clever acronym, it's a brain optimization strategy. SHOT, specific. Vague goals create a confused brain. Instead of get in shape, a specific goal is lose 10 pounds of body fat. This clarity activates the prefrontal cortex, giving it a clear target to lock onto. Immeasurable. Your brain's reward system thrives on feedback. Tracking progress, like logging your workouts or watching your savings grow, releases small hits of dopamine, reinforcing the behavior and keeping you on track. Achievable. Setting impossibly high goals is a recipe for burnout. Your brain understands its limits. When a goal feels attainable, it reduces anxiety and boosts belief, making you more likely to start and continue. And relevant. Your goals must align with your core values and desires. If a goal doesn't genuinely matter to you, your limbic system won't generate the necessary motivational fuel to pursue it. Time-bound. Deadlines create a sense of urgency, signaling to your brain that it's time to allocate resources and focus attention. This is why you often become incredibly productive right before a deadline. To make this even more powerful, use a technique called chunking. A goal like building a successful online business can be overwhelming. Your brain sees it as a threat, triggering procrastination. Chunking breaks it down into small, manageable steps. Register a domain name, design a logo, write the first blog post. Each completed chunk provides a dopamine reward, creating a positive feedback loop that builds momentum. Next, let's harness the power of visualization. When you vividly imagine achieving a goal, your brain doesn't fully distinguish between the mental image and reality. This mental rehearsal activates the same neural pathways that would be used if you were actually performing the action. Elite athletes have used this for decades to perfect their craft before ever stepping onto the field. This process does more than just practice. It triggers the release of motivating neurochemicals. Visualizing success bathes your brain in dopamine, reinforcing the desirability of the goal and strengthening your resolve to achieve it. To integrate this, Spend 5 minutes each morning visualizing your day unfolding perfectly, or imagining the feeling of achieving your long-term goal. Feel the emotions, see the details. This simple practice primes your brain for success. Of course, none of this works without the right mindset. Your belief in your own ability, a concept psychologists call self-efficacy, is a powerful predictor of success. If you believe you can achieve something, your brain will actively look for ways to make it happen. This is where positive self-talk becomes crucial. Your internal monologue is constantly shaping your neural landscape. When you replace thoughts like, "I can't do this," with "I will figure this out," you are actively reframing your reality and building a more resilient, motivated mind. To overcome self-doubt, treat it as a signal, not a stop sign. When doubt creeps in, acknowledge it, and then challenge it with evidence of your past successes and your capacity for growth. This practice strengthens the connection between your prefrontal cortex and limbic system, giving you conscious control over your emotional responses. If you're finding value in this breakdown of the neuroscience of success, take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more content that empowers you to take control of your mind and your life. Finally, let's talk about building motivation that lasts. The journey to any significant goal is a marathon, not a sprint. To maintain momentum, you need to strategically manage your brain's reward system. Integrate small, frequent rewards for hitting your milestones. Finished a tough project? Reward yourself with an hour of guilt-free relaxation. These rewards act as crucial dopamine boosters that keep your motivation high. Don't underestimate the power of social support. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend or a mastermind group creates accountability. This social contract activates different motivational pathways in the brain, making you less likely to give up. To combat procrastination, use strategies like the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This builds momentum and reduces the mental barrier to starting larger tasks. So, let's bring it all together. You've learned that your motivation is driven by the dopamine-fueled reward system in your brain. You now know how to set smart goals and chunk them down to work with your brain's architecture, not against it. You understand how to use visualization to prime your neural pathways for success, and the critical importance of cultivating a mindset of self-efficacy. Finally, you have the tools to build sustainable motivation through rewards and social support. You hold the power to become the architect of your own ambition. Start today. Pick one goal and apply these principles. Which of these neuroscience-backed strategies are you most excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments below.